commander Starship can take us anywhere in the galaxy we want to go. I know where I'd want to go. It's a special place where all the creatures from the other planets get together to do the alien dance. If you want, you can dance like the aliens right now. I'll sing a song that tells you just how to do it. Here we go. You kick one foot out, you kick the other foot out. Now you shake your whole body and you twist it about. Flap your arms and wiggle your hands. Now you're doing the alien dance. Dance just like the aliens do. And maybe an alien will want to dance with you. You bend both knees in, you bend both knees out. Now you shake your whole body and twist it about. Flap your arms and wiggle your hands. Now you're doing the alien dance. Dance just like the aliens do. And maybe an alien will want to dance with you. Dance just like the aliens do. And maybe an alien will want to dance with you. Hiya, Sky Pilot. I hope you're ready for another long-ago adventure. This time, we're gonna go way back, before there were rocket ships and jets and even airplanes. We're gonna visit the men who invented the airplane, the Wright brothers. When Wilbur and Orville Wright were boys, they liked playing games with all the other kids. But best of all, they liked to make things. They even had a workshop in the back of their house. It was full of all kinds of neat junk. They built scooters and wagons and fixed the other kids' bicycles. And then one day, Wilbur had a great idea. We'll build something really neat and sell it to the other kids. Yeah, said Orville. Then we can buy more junk and make more things to sell. So Wilbur thought and thought, but he couldn't think of anything neat to build. And then all of a sudden, Orville said, I know, Wilbur, we can build kites. But, said Wilbur, we've never built anything that flies. Don't worry, said Orville, I'll show ya. So Orville and Wilbur got out their tools and some wooden paper and pencils. Orville drew lots of pictures of kites, and Wilbur built them just like the pictures. They worked for a whole week, and pretty soon they had about 10 kites, big kites with wings like birds. Okay, said Wilbur. Now let's see if we can sell them. So Wilbur and Orville went down to the park with all of their kites. Kites for sale, they said. Guaranteed to fly higher than any other kite in the world. What do you mean, said a boy named Langley. I bet you my kite can fly higher than yours. Oh yeah, said Wilbur. What do you bet? If your kite flies higher, said Langley, then I'll buy it. And if yours flies higher, said Orville, then, said Langley, you give me all of your kites for free. It's a bet, said Wilbur and Orville. When the day of the kite flying contest came, it was really windy. Orville and Langley lined up side by side. Langley had a really big box kite. Ready, said the judge. On your mark, get set, go! Orville and Langley took off running as fast as they could. And then Langley let out his kite string. The box kite flew up in the air fast and high. Let your string out now, shouted Wilbur. So Orville let out his string, and the bird kite flew up in the air as high as Langley's. Only problem was, Orville was so little, the wind lifted him up in the air too. Help, shouted Orville. Somebody help me. Hold on, said Wilbur. I'm coming. Wilbur made a dive for Orville's feet and grabbed him just before they left the ground again. Gee, thanks, said Orville, but Wilbur wasn't listening. He was looking up in the sky. Wow-wee, said Wilbur. Look at our kite now. Wilbur and Orville's bird kite was flying so high they almost couldn't see it anymore. And then the judge said, Wilbur and Orville's kite is the highest. They win the contest. Yay, said Wilbur and Orville. After that, they sold Langley a kite, and all the other kids bought kites too. Later on, Wilbur and Orville built lots of other things. But their most famous invention of all was a machine that could fly. The airplane. Aren't you glad they invented that? Well, I sure am, because if they didn't, there wouldn't be any starships today. That was a story about flying long ago. Now let's pretend we're flying in the future. We'll make believe we're landing our starship on the planet Beltron. It's a really neat place, and all the people there have a special way of talking. Everything they say rhymes. You know what rhyming words are, don't you? They're words that sound alike. Mad and glad are rhyming words. So are bake and cake. Listen to some of the things they say on Beltron and see if you can tell me the rhyming word. Here comes the first one. This planet is really quite dandy. The mountains are all made of candy. What word rhymes with dandy? The answer is candy. Dandy and candy sound alike, so they are rhyming words. Here's another one. Listen for the rhyming word. There's a garden where you can pick a delicious peppermint stick. What word rhymes with pick? The word that rhymes with pick is stick. Here's one more. This house has a gingerbread floor and a jelly bean knob on the door. What word rhymes with floor? The answer is door. Door rhymes with floor. Boy, oh boy, this is a pretty neat planet, and that's a fact. Now let's pretend we're blasting off from the rhyming planet, and we're gonna fly all the way back to the moon. Tell you what, you can make believe you're taking a walk on the moon. There isn't much gravity, so you hardly weigh anything at all. That means you can take great big giant steps, but you have to move slowly because you're in a spacesuit. Let's go for a walk on the moon right now. Moonwalk, gonna take a walk on the moon. There's a big round earth up in the sky, and I feel so light I can almost fly. Moonwalk, moonwalk, gonna take a walk on the moon. Good. Now turn around and moonwalk in the other direction. There isn't any water, there isn't any air, so I won't go swimming or sailing anywhere. Moonwalk, moonwalk, gonna take a walk on the moon. Moonwalk, moonwalk, gonna take a walk on the moon. Now let's pretend we're blasting off from the moon and flying to the closest star. But uh-oh, on our way, we have to go right through a meteor shower. Meteors are big chunks of ice and rock out in space. When one goes past us, it sounds like this. If one hits us, it could really hurt our starship, and we have to get past 6 meteors to get to safety. Why don't you count the meteors with me and tell me when we're safe? Remember, we have to pass 6 meteors. Here comes the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many meteors went past us? If you said 6, you were right. And that means we made it through the meteor shower in good shape. Thanks, pal. You can be my navigator anytime. And that's a fact. Time for adventures. I'm so glad you came. There are mountains to climb and lions to tame. Let's have adventures. Let's have a bunch. We can fly around the world and be back for lunch. This is Commander Corky calling the Space Cruiser. Can you read me, Space Cruiser? I've got a special mission for you today, Ace. You've got to deliver a supply of Urgite to the planet Orcon. They need it really bad. Only problem is, the aliens from Beta Galaxy are gonna try to beat you to it. So set your course for Orcon and get there as fast as you can. I'll keep in touch by radio. Okay, pal. Orcon is about 1,000,000 miles away from your current position. That means you have to go into hyperspace. But right now, you've got something else to worry about, and that's the Omicron asteroid belt. No telling where it's going to turn up next. If I see any sign of it, I'll let you know. Wait a minute. I'm picking up some activity now. Yeah, just what I was afraid of. Asteroids off your starboard bow. If one of those babies hits your cruiser, it's all over. So get ready to take evasive action. Put your hand on the controls and sit tight. I'll try to guide you through it. Here we go. Quick, turn to the left. Good, that one missed. Wait, there's another one. Turn to the right. Uh-oh, here comes a whole bunch of asteroids. Get ready, Ace. Turn to the left. Now turn to the right. Now turn to the left again. Phew, pretty bumpy ride, huh? But I think you're clear of them now. Roger, you've left the asteroid belt behind. Good work, pal. Now you can set your course straight for Orcon. You're gonna be approaching hyperspace soon, so get ready to activate your mega boosters. When I give you the signal, hit all 3 of your booster switches. Are you ready? Roger, Space Cruiser. Here we go. Check your speed now. Check. You're up to 300,000 miles an hour. You gotta read 700,000 before you hit hyperspace. I'll keep track of your speed. 400,000, 500,000, 600,000. You're ready to push the master control forward and keep it there. Almost. All right, 700,000 miles an hour. Push the control forward with your right hand and hit the booster switches with your left. Number 1 switch, number 2 switch, number 3. Hold on. You did it. You broke through the wall into hyperspace. Good work, Ace. You should be able to see Orcon any minute. Now all we gotta do is watch out for those aliens. Maybe they decided not to risk it. Uh-oh, I was wrong. Aliens off your port bow, and they're coming on fast. There's 2 of them, so they may try to fake you out. Let's show them what a real star pilot can do. Remember, push the controls forward to go up, and pull them back to go down. Okay, here they come. There's one on each side of you. Let's do a loop-the-loop. That'll confuse them. Pull back on the controls. Good, you're climbing higher. You're upside down. Now push forward on the controls. Great, you've made a loop, and you're on top of them now. They don't like that at all. Come on, Ace. Let's show these guys what a real cruiser can do. When I say do it, press your foot down on the fuel injector and take off. Ready? Do it! All right, you're really traveling now. Those guys are out of it. They might as well turn around and go home. Hey, that's just what they're doing. Well, Ace, looks like you've done the job again. Deliver the Urgite and head on home. You deserve a rest, and that's a fact. Wowee! You're the best pilot I ever met. Let's take another trip in our Starship real soon. I'm ready when you are. If you want, you can turn my tape over now. But just remember, I'll be talking to you.